All right, so another month, another journal. Actually, it's been like a month and a half, so apologies for that. It's been a busy last couple weeks, and it takes a while to edit these journals, so it is what it is. I do try to get these to you. May not always do it in a timely manner, but I will get them to you. But here it is. This is my month of April, and to start you out, well, I'm going to show the last clip of the March journal. It'll be all in black and white, all cinematic, just to you kind of be like, oh, okay, this is where we were before we went into April. Also, I have some gripes about Mortal Kombat in real time that I do in here before I did my review, before they patched it. So when I'm bitching about Mortal Kombat, it's pre-patch. But you know, it just kind of shows you how I'm feeling in real time. So there that is. But again, thank you for watching these journals. And usually I use Gypsy or Danger to transition into the journal, but today we will use Kita because the cats, they need some love too.
Look at all the hair on the pillow.
Kita. Double. All right, so got back from Vegas. I'm back home now. Danger and Gypsy are really happy to see me, and had this package in the mail waiting for me. Smooth McGroove's record. And I'm actually really excited to listen to it. So back home, back in the swing of things, it's April 1st, which is funny, because that means I gotta start editing my March journal. Also means it's April Fool's Day, so I hope you're all pranking your friends in style. Also means it's my dad's birthday. Yes, he was born on April Fool's Day, so I gotta tell him happy birthday. Other than that, my plan today is to do jack shit, because Vegas is exhausting. It's my first day back from Vegas. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are Shazam screening and review, Pet Cemetery screening and review, dentist, and then get my taxes done. Busy. So I'm going to relax today. Kind of a wild world to wake up to. I guess I got sent Vice on Blu-ray with like trading cards or something, which is funny because I didn't even review Vice. So that's cool. They could give me the Blu-ray. For no positive or negative review, just cause. And I guess tomorrow there's a Joker trailer dropping, which I'm pumped about that. And tonight I get to see Shazam, so I'm excited about that. So today's, I don't know, like there have been worse Tuesdays to wake up to. It's just kind of neat stuff all around, if not information, if not movies that I'm going to, if not movies I can watch, if not trailers to look forward to. So hey, happy April. I have to watch Shazam tonight. Joker trailer tomorrow. And I'm getting sick. I don't like this. At the theater, still feel like I'm getting a cold, but Shazam! Finally. Vanessa's laughing at me because I just turned on the espresso machine with no cup. It's just all is pooling down there.
Where does it even go?
Oh, I think there's like a thing here. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, sweet. All right. Holy
You can
crap.
just recycle it. I'm sure it's super clean and sanitary.
Editing my Shazam review. I love this clip from the trailer. I also loved it in the movie where Billy Batson runs off the roof and goes, Shazam! And then the lightning bolt hits him and he turns into the hero and flies off. Like, of the movies in the DCEU or whatever you want to call it nowadays, that's gotta be my favorite shot. Top 2. Only got a couple hours of sleep. Broken sleep because of this stupid cold, which I suppose is a bit advantageous because I was awake to see that the Joker trailer dropped, and I do like that trailer, so I'm gonna talk about it. Holy fuck, I think I'm getting a fever now. Still editing my Joker trailer video. Supposed to watch Pet Cemetery tonight. I might just do it Thursday evening after I get my taxes done. Like Thursday's tax day. That'll be a good day. Taxes and killer zombie pets. Oh my god, I'm so blurry. This is kind of funny. Remember how they sent me Vice on Blu-ray with a little card? I got a couple more packages, and it's Vice again. And wait a minute, wait for it. I have another package. It's probably Vice again. Yeah, I just opened it up. It's Vice again. I have 3 copies of Vice on Blu-ray. What am I gonna do with 3 copies of Vice? What am I gonna do with this? Maybe it's because I didn't review it. And they're like, please, review it. You know what? I got other shit to do now. I'm doing a Joker trailer. This is the important stuff. Okay, Vanessa, who only watches Wes Anderson movies.
Not true.
Come on.
I've seen other movies.
You see other, but like Wes Anderson's your guy. So I was like, you have to watch this trailer for Joker. And she's like, are you biased because it's the Joker? I was like, probably, and it's Joaquin Phoenix, but you have to watch it. And at the end of the trailer, she was like, that looks really good. So we're both gonna watch this Joker movie. We're both gonna love it. It's gonna be great. So the corner piece of the couch is like the coveted piece, like the corner, and then that's like, you know, the next to it. But I mean, we both fight over this, so I had to get up.
We both fight over this?
Yeah.
He steals it every single time.
So when I
And
get
we're
up,
both-
she steals it.
We're both home a lot, and yet it is just formed to his body because he's always there. But sure.
And so every time I get up, she will steal it. And so when I had to get up this time, like a gentleman, I did the one thing I could do because I'm sick and I knew she would still steal it. I coughed on the spot and the pillow so she wouldn't take it. And it worked.
I didn't take it because I'm nice. Not because you coughed. You already like coughed all over my face. And I'm gonna get sick anyway. So
You're totally gonna get sick.
yeah. You sound evil. Oh, I look naked.
Yeah, you do. You're not naked though. She's not naked. And my shirt looks like I'm like,
And Yetsu's being so
Gypsy
fun.
doesn't like it. Look, I turned this on to say it's official. We're both sick, and I rescheduled my taxes. You look really cute sick though.
Can someone bring soup, please? Internet.
We have soup.
Can someone make soup, please?
It's not organic, vegan, vegetarian soup.
It absolutely is because I bought it.
Do we have soup?
Are you gonna make it?
Oh, you want someone to make it? All right, I'll make you soup.
You know what I like about colds is it's easier to do Joker voice. I don't know, I can just whip right into it like, see, I'm a guy of simple taste. I enjoy dynamite and gunpowder and gasoline. And you know the thing they have in common? They're cheap.
My name's Jeremy Jahns. That's Danger. And Danger's gonna lick my eyeball. And we have watched the trailer for Joker. What would you say, Danger? Over 25 times? We've watched it a lot. Side note, I just got an email that says there will not be a Seattle screening for Hellboy. That's not good. That points to the possibility that the movie might suck ass. It's not a good thing.
They just started losing their shit. I mean, I know why. They're hungry, but they just start going bananas.
The world will know your dicks. So I'm exporting my review for Pet Sematary. I feel like I really phoned it in on that review. I feel kind of bad about it. I make jokes, and so hopefully everyone still has a good time with it. But if you look at it, like 2 minutes is actually reviewing the movie. Maybe 1.5. I don't know. As long as it's entertaining, I'm cool with it. As long as people have fun with it, I'm cool with it. But I don't want people to be like, that was a shitty review. And if they do think that, I'm going to play the I was sick pity card. So there's that.
All right, so today is dentist day. Take 2, or part 2, because I had a dentist appointment in March. And now it's April. I have another one because they're going to finish up what they examined the first time. So I'm going to go in for some fillings and possibly a tooth crown. Point is, I'm scared out of my fucking mind. One day I'll tell you the story of my dentist when I was a kid. He was just a fucking asshole. Anyhow, I don't want to go.
So I made it. Half my face is numb. I feel like now if I take a shot, I can be like, who picked up Rachel Wirtz? So I have a temporary crown. So I go in for a couple more weeks to get a real crown. In the meantime, give me a bunch of meds and shit.
He's like, no, you guys, I'm not here for your entertainment.
I know. Usually this little mouth would.
And then you just go like this.
All right, we'll just do tug of war instead.
I like how this entire time, like, the camera's right here in my face. I'm like, hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, by the way, he is tall and I am short.
Yeah, I'll get down to your level. So, in 2008, I grew my hair out to cosplay. Before it was even before I knew it was called cosplay, I dressed as a Joker for the premiere of The Dark Knight, or the release of The Dark Knight. Didn't go to the premiere or anything, but I think I have to grow my hair out for Joker.
I'm really excited.
I think we'll survive this.
Maybe.
It's gonna be so good. I've already started looking for the costume. So we prep meals on Sundays, which means Gypsy hides. And today she's hiding behind the curtain. She does not like the stove. This is what happens when Vanessa leaves. Ramsey just sits there and waits for her. It's pretty much what Gypsy does when I leave, but Ramsey for Vanessa. Ramsey. Ramsey. And now Vanessa's here. And now Ramsey's like, yeah, whatever. Now you're here. So it's all good. Like, Ramsey is like your basic human being. Ramsey wants what he can't have. And then when he can have it, or her, Vanessa, then he's like, whatever. Now you're uninterested. Today there was released a picture of a black hole that's 500 million trillion kilometers away. The black hole itself is bigger than our entire solar system. I really love perspective like that, because it makes me feel like, or at least makes me know, it gives me the perspective that we're not that big. You know, like whatever problems there are, we're not big, we're not special. And I find that really calming. So I love things like this. Just got my taxes done. My ass hurts so bad right now. My God, the IRS. Not that I can't complain too much. I talk about movies and entertainment for a living, for God's sake. So, I mean, I get it. Like, it could be worse. It's like, yeah, you pay taxes, but also look at the rest of the picture. But it really is a cautionary tale. Like, I feel like it's a story, a very familiar story out there of entertainers, YouTubers, influencers, whoever, who are like, I make money online, great, I have all this money, 100% of it's mine. It's like, nah, count on 60, 70%, generously 70%, count on 60% of it only being yours. The rest goes to the government. It's like, I've seen a few stories of YouTube people who did not pay their taxes, and now they're in big trouble. So that is the lesson. Always pay your taxes. So Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker trailer came out today. Did a video on it. Number one, I don't know if it's number one comment. A recurring comment in the comment section is that the title sucks. Which the title is what they needed to do, though. It's like, hey, The Rise of Skywalker. Skywalker's still a thing. Don't hate us because he died last time. So it's good damage control, which it should be called Star Wars Episode 9 Damage Control. But, like, in terms of The Rise of Skywalker, the title itself sucking, like, they all suck, don't they? Like, don't most Star Wars titles suck? Like, Empire Strikes Back is the best movie, but the title sucks. Like, if there was no Empire Strikes Back, like, The Empire Strikes Back was still around, but it was called something else, and this movie was called The First Order Strikes Back, people would still be like, fuck that title, it's terrible, you know, because it's The Blank Strikes Back is really generic sounding. Like, The Empire Strikes Back's a shitty title. So is The Phantom Menace. So is Attack of the Clones. Like, they all suck. So, I don't know, it's as good as any other Star Wars title. Only this time, you have the word Skywalker in it after Luke Skywalker died. So at least it has that, oh, is he? I don't know. So, I don't know, that's my thought. Movie might still suck. Might be okay, I don't know. I'm letting the internet know that you are taking part in the great Alexa-ing, the great battle.
Someone fix it.
The echo's being a shit. Vanessa's been fucking with this thing for a while.
For like an hour and I'm hungry.
Yeah, we should just eat it. Just throw it away. Throw it away. I have been editing a video. It's a Star Wars video, so you know this one's going to be nice and peaceful in the comment sections.
Yeah.
It's about Palpatine. I applied to be at Star Wars Celebration. In the application, it was like, why do you want to come? And I was like, I just want to go to come see some merch. And it was like, send us a couple links to videos that you've done talking about Star Wars. And it was like my Last Jedi spoiler talk, which they probably wouldn't like, and like fans versus Disney Star Wars, and what I see or the problem or how basically they were like, fuck no, you don't get passes. So I stayed home.
Trolls not allowed.
Yeah, what a dick. We're in bed on Reddit looking up prequel memes, and I'm fucking dying. They're just too funny. And most of them are about the Episode 9 trailer. And if they're not, they're still fun. It's all fun. Oh man, I'm laughing pretty hard.
So I did my first my Game of Thrones premiere video, and I was kind of concerned about like whether or not people would roll a sponsorship, because I understand sometimes people don't like sponsorship, but it's like the way of YouTube now. Because even I have noticed, I'm like, wait a minute, revenue wise, that's kind of fucked. Is YouTube fucking me? So it's a good opportunity to work with Stardust, and so I'm like happy with it. But I should have been concerned with the possibility that I would kind of crush Sam Tarley's emotional response to his father and brother's death into one situation that was his father instead of his brother. Because that's the conversation in the comment section. My bad.
So Shaggy jokes, like they're a thing, and they're real. Funny thing is, the Shaggy jokes I've seen are just recycled Chuck Norris jokes. So in like 15 years' time, it'll be someone else. I don't know, probably Bob Ross or LeVar Burton. Point is, it'll happen again. And then 15 years after that, same jokes, different person. This album's pretty sweet. Good job, Smooth. All right, so I got this thing, this like glass thing. Because apparently once you say yes to one thing from a studio, like a piece of merch or something, now they send you shit. I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And then I have split popcorn and unbreakable popcorn. It's like a whole thing, like headphones. I guess Kevin's headphones, which these are going to totally rival my headphones. This is actually the coolest part. It's a poncho. So now I can go out and fight crime. Like, that's neat. And a bunch of toothbrushes. Oral hygiene's important. Just make sure you get the soft tips. At first it kind of tastes like crunch berries. All right, I'm gonna pour milk in these and just eat them. And I'm gonna watch Unbreakable and Split and enjoy my new coaster. All right, it's like they like each other, though they're not looking at each other.
Who's gonna strike first? That's the real question. Oh, he's got his eye on her now.
Oh no. All right, so I know this is the exact same spot. I did my little unboxing thing yesterday. This was not sponsored or given to me by a studio. This was just me because, look, all right, I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Okay. It's just fun. This edition comes with crazy... All right, so it comes with like a Sega CD case, a VHS of the cutscene strung together to be like a movie, Steelbook, and of course the game for Switch. So now I have a PS4 version, the unbeatable PS Vita version, but I wanted it on the go. So obviously, Switch. But how rad is this? All right, so this actually has little, if you take out, there's a little holder for a Switch game. But no, I dropped it. It has the thing to put the CDs in, which means now I naturally have to get the Sega CD discs. It's an empty case. It needs filling. It's a natural next step. Yes, I'm ironically doing a video game. I'm showing you my video game stuff. I'm doing a video game video, so to speak, in front of Bison. Another month, another therapy session, which is funny because we actually ended the therapy session early because I guess things are fine, and we were like, we got to the point where we were just sitting there like, I guess there's nothing else to talk about. So we actually ended it like 15 minutes early, maybe 20 minutes early, which I guess there are worse things in life than ending your therapy session early because there's really nothing wrong with your current situation. So that was good. One thing she did say, she was like, do you have a retirement plan or an accountant or a financial advisor? I was like, no. And she was like, you need those things. So let me give you a couple of numbers. So I have to call these people because it's totally true. Like, I don't think ahead a lot of the times, and that is something I should totally have. It's not like YouTube has a retirement plan or anything like that, and what time will come where I need to do that. Time goes exponentially faster as you get older. It's crazy. So I kind of always, I see what my grandparents were always talking about. My grandma was always like, oh, wait till you're my age, life goes faster, and it totally does. It's like falling, like it goes faster and faster and faster until you hit the ground. and splat because you didn't have a retirement plan. So that's my homework. That's the thing I gotta do. But yeah, it was a good therapy session though. Watching Lucifer cleaning the nerd room. Finally. I'm a procrastinator, or I haven't done it yet since I showed it, a month or two ago? Alright, anyhow, I'm cleaning it now. This is gonna be an all-day thing. Couple-day thing. It's gonna be like a week thing.
And happy Easter Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. I haven't actually recorded one of these in a couple days, so I feel weird. But it is Easter Sunday. I'm going to the family's house, and it was actually really chill and low-key. My sister-in-law was like, fuck it, we're getting pizzas or something. Because usually it's this big production. My family is like, here's a turkey, and here's some stuffing. However, I did find a really killer key lime pie recipe, so I made key lime pie. So it'll be pizza and key lime pie, which is pretty sweet. And also, in these videos, I don't show my family's faces. I just don't show my family in general. If you're wondering, it's just because I signed on for internet trolley and shitty comment. Not that most of the comments are shitty. Most of you are really awesome. But there are some, and my family didn't sign on for that. I signed on for the best and worst that the internet can give me. They didn't sign on for any of it. So I just want to not have any comments aimed at them for any whatever reason that trolley people would think that they're entitled to do so. I just don't want my family to be like, I'm in this video, and then someone look at that fucking shirt, and they're like, oh. So I'm chiseled through a decade or so of of comments, but they have not been forged in the fires, so to speak. So I just kind of, protect them from that shit. So I'm gonna hang out with my family. You're probably not gonna see my family in my videos, but I'm gonna hang out with them. On Thursday, I got an email, and they're like, "Hey, you should be getting Mortal Kombat in the mail." I still don't have it, and it's Monday, the day before it comes out. I guess reviews are out. I saw something online that was reviewers already have this. I'm I don't have shit, which is fine. I'm just I never count on getting games or anything like that. So it's just it is what it is. I counted on playing it when it came out. So if they never emailed me ever, I'd be ignorant. But the fact that last Thursday they were like, you're going to have it today. Now it's been a few days of me oh, when's it coming? Every time the dogs bark, I'm like, Mortal Kombat package. And there's no package at the door. All right. So, well, first of all, Vanessa is recording this because I actually recorded myself driving home from a screening. I didn't even think about it. People were like, dude, that's so irresponsible. And it is. So don't do that. That was really dumb of me. So now Vanessa's recording. And we're taking the dogs to a dog trainer because I realized I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with Gypsy and Danger. After half a decade of having them, they're little bark machines, and they own me in my house. And so we need to get that shit under control. So they're now going to a dog trainer.
We're calling it the brain doctor.
Yeah,
they're going to a brain doctor because their brains are broken.
Yeah, we're going to the brain doctor. So they're shaking in the back of my car.
They're terrified little babies.
Yeah.
Buddy,
and
princess.
We're gonna fix you guys.
You're gonna be so much better.
Really, dog trainers, they're gonna train us, so we just have to be consistent. So
my brain's not broken though.
Years. Oh, mine is. Okay, so dog training went really well, crazy well actually. Danger was really well behaved. They've been behaved all day. Vanessa came home. And no barking whatsoever.
I've been excited to see me.
It was crazy. So good job, Danger. You did so well.
We have hope, internet.
Yeah, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'd also like to add that everyone else is at the Avengers Endgame premiere, and we're watching Botox commercials on TV.
And 90 Day Fiance.
And
now we're watching murder shows. So I will argue. While I work, I will argue that we're having a better evening. Who else is sending emails at 10:30 at night?
Yeah! And I still don't have Mortal Kombat. What the fuck? So I just parked. About to watch Avengers Endgame. It's actually pretty early in the morning. It's an early screening. So it's Avengers Endgame.
reviewing Avengers Endgame, and then Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat 11 came out today. Funny enough, I just read Infinity Gauntlet this past weekend. So now I have theories. Like, theories I didn't have last Friday, I have now on Tuesday going into this movie. I mean, Adam Warlock, man, they teased him at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Are they not bringing him into this? Because they totally should. He's pretty important to the graphic novel. We'll see what they do. I'm just saying, they should totally bring Adam Warlock in. If not now, when?
Okay, so I'm sitting at the edge because in this 3-hour epic, when I have to pee, not if, when, I can just beeline it right there. These are the things I have to think about now. To the saddest looking dog of all time. Gypsy's handling prison very well. Danger, not so much.
Soon the rebellion will be crushed and young Skywalker will be one of us. Your work is finished, my friend.
This is her Emperor Palpatine pose. So editing my Avengers Endgame spoiler talk, it's surprisingly long, which means it's going to take a long time to edit. It also, it's 1:45 in the morning. So I either stay up all night to edit it, possibly not finishing it, or just finish editing it tomorrow and upload it tomorrow, which is Friday. I'd like to have it ready to upload, like just to go live at like 6 a.m., but was up until 6:30 editing my Avengers Endgame spoiler talk video. 6:30 in the morning, that is. And woke up at 9:30, and now it's uploading. The life of YouTube. All right, I'm kind of bummed out. And I'll tell you here, because anyone watching this is like hardcore fan, you'll know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is pretty simple, actually. I'm really disappointed in MK11. Like, it's really grindy, and like, it's the battle mechanics I feel like are a step back. The armor mechanics, like the costumes, are a step back. It just feels like a step back. I'm not having that much fun with it. Like, the towers are a pain in the ass. I don't want to actually go in there and play them. Because I'm like, great, grindy ass towers for grindy ass currency that, I don't know. It's not as fun as X. How in the fuck am I supposed to fight in these conditions? When you get, like, frozen and shit. God, this fucking game. Alright, so this is the fight. This is raining snowballs, and I get frozen, and so I can't do jack shit to Kano. Oh, he won. Because this fucking game. You know what? Yes, I will skip. Because fuck you. So kind of a funny story. So there's, I hopped on Mortal Kombat 11 this morning, and there was this katana tower. It was a tag battle. It's really hard. So I just hop on, I search for someone to do tag with me. It finds someone, and we do it, and we beat it just barely. And he hops on his microphone. It's the only time I ever heard this dude's voice. He goes, "Hey man, good stuff. I've been trying to beat this all morning. It's fucking bullshit." And he just leaves. I don't know, it cracked me up, because these towers are bullshit. We're shopping at Home Depot, but this is the best part. Who doesn't think of Home Alone 2? There's like frying Marv. If I had a nickel for every time the computer beat me with a sliver of life left, and if my review for it isn't up by the time this journal hits, it's because I'm waiting for them to patch it. Because if I'm like bitching about things that'll be patched in like a day, the review will just be obsolete. So I want to see what they do with the patch. So Game of Thrones video is up. Which is funny, 10% dislikes, which is more dislikes, a bigger dislike ratio than I usually get. But I guess at least 10% of people were like, didn't like the episode that much, which I get. Dothraki just kind of got Boba Fetted or washed. Neither here nor there. Dentist, that's why. That's not what's on my mind. Game of Thrones is not on my mind right now. Going to the dentist to get my permanent crown, that is. I don't want, oh God.
I ate a Kit Kat. My way of not making it easy for them.
We gave you the works.
Yeah, they gave me the works.
We gave him the works.
Yeah, I was like, can I have Novocaine, please? Now my tongue is tingling. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No prob.
You're the best. Well, I'm numb.
Can't feel a thing on this side of my face, but I got my new crown in. But my God, did I raid that candy bar. Amazing. I'm gonna eat it all right now. And then have to come back because I ate it all.
So, Avengers Endgame box office destroyed. Made like 357 million domestically, 1.2 billion worldwide, and like a lot of people were theorizing and can't make that much money. And I used to work at a theater, so I have thoughts. So I'm about to upload a video on these thoughts. I just feel like it's a piece of the puzzle that no one's talking about, but I'm kind of afraid people are going to see me as a know-it-all prick, so I'm kind of nervous about it. What do you think?
I mean,
So supportive.
you can only be what you are. I'm kidding.
Prick. Sometimes I'm not a know-it-all.
You're not a know-it-all.
Not a know-it-all prick.
No.
I'm just...
You're not a know-it-all. You're not a prick. You're not a know-it-all prick.
I'm a Mortal Kombat prick.
I wasn't going to do a video today. I figured I'll take a day off. Just relax. I don't know, watch Cobra Kai. I need to watch Cobra Kai. I've watched a few episodes of Cobra Kai. I really like it. But then they had to release a really crappy trailer for a crappy Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So time to get to work. And then they made a portal.
All right. Like, I'm shaking right now. I just finished Cobra Kai Season 2. Like, oh my God. I'm saying it like this. Cobra Kai Season 2, better than Game of Thrones Season 8. Like, I haven't had this kind of emotional resonation from Game of Thrones Season 8. You guys gotta watch Cobra Kai, man. So there it was. That was my month of April. Shorter than the previous journal, which I like, but also less travel. In May, I will have travel. I am going to Los Angeles, so there is that. But I don't know. It's just kind of fun, even when I'm editing it, when I'm talking about Game of Thrones and whatnot. It's kind of funny to see my thought process in real time when I'm talking about Mortal Kombat or Game of Thrones, things like that. It just kind of cracks me up to retrospectively go back and edit these. So I do it for you as every bit as much as I do it for myself. I like the fact that out there I'm gonna have 2019 just kind of chronicled. I'm gonna have a journal of it. So I mean, I'm having fun doing this. I appreciate you all watching it. I appreciate everyone who doesn't watch it as well. But you know, it's a little extra for people who want to see a little extra. And as these journals do get buried, I don't know if it's algorithm or just views, because it's not part of the review machine. They don't get as many hits. So if you want to click the like button if you liked it, pass it around on your social media. That does help me out a lot, so I appreciate that if you do that. But as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.